Wonder they say shall never, never, never end. Yes, so wonder shall never end. What is happening? What is going on here? Now, wow. Now, the report that we heard now, allegedly now, is that they said Ooni has collected, like, has withdrawn all his plan and all what he has given to Olori Tobi, because of the arrival of these twins. Yes, so they said Ooni has allegedly collected everything, like everything that he gave to Olori Tobi right now. The reason is that they said Olori Tobi, we know the story since the arrival of these children, how the uncle came to Ooni in the palace telling him that he should try and include them in Tadenika's oil well, and how they should allow Ooni should allow Tobi to live in Lekki Mansion with Queen Naomi, and from there the family came and they visited Ooni after Ooni shouted and shone that uncle down. The family came. All these things just after a while, maybe after a day, 2 days, you will see them surfacing. Okay, according to what I heard allegedly. So they said later now the family now came and they were also demanding that Ooni should include the children in his will, not just only Tadenikawo. As if that was not enough, after then, Tobi's aunt also came and was doing some funny questions at Olori Tobi. Now asking, sorry, at Ooni, asking Ooni how he's going to his plan for the Tobi's children, if he will do this, if he will do that for them and everything. And he said Ooni also shunned her and asked her to leave his, palace, that since she does not have any reasonable thing to say that she should leave his palace. And he said Ooni walked her out of the palace. As if that was not enough, they said some other persons came, and even Olori Tobi herself, recently when Ooni came up with this issue of them leaving the palace to Olori's quarter that he is building for them, that Queen Naomi is returning to the palace and everything, they said Tobi stood her ground vehemently that she is not leaving the palace. Yes, so she's not leaving the palace. And meanwhile, we know that Ooni gifted her a mansion in Ikoyi in Lagos, where she lives with her twin. A very beautiful place. So they say you need to see this place. A very beautiful, gorgeous place. Well decorated, well furnished. With first class furniture and everything. And yet they said, she's still coming to say that she's not going to leave the palace. And aside from that, they said the quarters that Ooni built for these women, they said you need to see the way Ooni. In fact, we know that Ooni is a developer, an estate developer, before he became, the king. And with all that now, he knows exactly what to do for his wife. And of course, money is not and can never be his problem, because he has all what it takes to give these women the best. And they said that is exactly what he has done in that Olori's quarter, that he spent a whole lot, to put that place in order. And he's asking them to leave the palace and move to the Olori's quarter. Yet they said Tobi stood up and said she can never ever leave that palace for Queen Naomi, because Queen Naomi and her are the same. That what is it that Queen Naomi has, that in fact she's even more of important than Queen Naomi right now, because of course she gave Ooni a boy and a girl, that Queen Naomi only gave Ooni just Tadenikawo. So what is it that right now she has more rights to live in that palace than Queen Naomi? And they said these were the threat words, that she threw at Ooni and everything. And ever since then, they said she has been threatening Ooni. She has been saying all things. She has been going back and forth, saying that she's not going to leave the palace, that no matter what, that she has the right, that she is his wife. In fact, she is the one in the palace right now, that Queen Naomi is outside the palace. Why would they that are inside the palace live for Queen Naomi that is not in the palace, saying that Queen Naomi is returning back? That where is she returning to? That there is no space for her, that the chances she has lost all the chances of her returning to the palace, that they are the one right now that has 100% right to remain in that palace. That all these things only is saying, that only is just saying them, that they are not true. That only is just try to make Queen Naomi feel important, and make her feel as if she's still there in his life, that meanwhile she's no longer there. That in fact she want to let Queen Naomi know that she is sending this message to Queen Naomi, that she should not get herself she should not start raising up her shoulder. She should not just start thinking that she's important to that. She want to just tell her that all these things that KBC is doing, all these things that KBC is saying, that they are not true. Yes, so my people get mind though, that they are not true. That she just want to let her know that these things are not true. That only is just saying all these things to make her feel still relevant and important to him. That she's no longer important to Ooni. She's no longer in any way, important to Ooni. That the Ooni has moved on. Ooni love them. Ooni cares for them. Ooni is doing everything for them. That in fact there are things he's doing for them right now that that he has never done for her. That so she should not start thinking that she's still important. She should not walk with her shoulder high. That they have taken over. They are the one in charge. They are the ruling party, just like the statement that Ronke made some time ago, that they are the ruling party. They are the one in charge right now, that Queen Naomi's tenure is over and everything. They said with all this talk back and forth, they said Ooni was tired, Ooni was fed up with all those things, and Ooni said, okay, you feel that you are more important, you feel that you have all right to say all those things to Queen Naomi. They said, Ooni said, there's no problem, but the only thing he is assuring her is that all the things that he has, planning to give to her, and the ones he has given to her, that he is going to withdraw all, that he is going to collect all from her. That is like she's beginning to feel too big. She's beginning to feel too pompous right now, just because she gave birth to twins. That should not make her to feel too important. That whether she born twins or not, that will never change whatever it is that he has or he's having with Queen Naomi. That Queen Naomi, none of them will understand what is going on. That Queen Naomi's presence in his life is more than all those just giving birth to children. That Tobi should just know where she belongs, and she should remain there. So with all this now, that is the reason why they said Ooni has come to tell her that she should be careful, and that he is collecting all that he has given to her. So my people, this is the report that get to us allegedly. All these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information, okay? They are not for sound information. As we hear it, we come here and say it the way we hear it. You are all welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure, my really, really good, lovely pleasure to have you all here, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Yes, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. Till I come your way again, I say stay blessed.